Okay, also something that we're going to need for power. Going to need to get a conduit going like this. And I'd like to have one over here as well. Okay, we've got a wanderer that just joined. Has a relation, Stoll's sister. See, whenever I was picking them, they said no relationships, but apparently Stoll has a sister, and she wants to join our club. She doesn't have any clothes on except an armor vest, which is pretty unfortunate. She has a melee club. Wow, social's really high, so she's just replaced Cristobal as our trader. Incapable of scary and cooking. So, I'm pretty sure that this means... I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure this means that she can't fight anybody. Even though she has the melee skill here. So I'm going to try to think what I can do with her. She has a little bit of mining skill. Put her as mining number 1. She'll be available for all these other things. Wardening is really high. I'll put her up there in case we get any prisoners later on. Let's see what else I want her to do. She could help grow. Growing's only level 1 right now. Maybe I'll have her do some crafting and stuff like that later, but right now I think what I'm going to have her do mostly is clean and haul. Okay, now that we've gotten this back area done too, gonna drop a stockpile in here. This one's gonna be primarily for food. Not hay, kibble, or pemmican. Pemmican, of course, doesn't need to be refrigerated. There are some drugs that do need to be refrigerated. Wart, I believe. Yeah. Beer. That's all I know of so far, for sure. Of course, we're not going to have rotten. We do want animal corpses in here that are not rotten. And this will be an important priority. Over here for storage, we're going to disallow these. Hay, kibble, and pemmican can stay. We'll disallow wart and beer. Everything else can be in here. Herbal medicine used to need to be refrigerated. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. We'll find out whenever we make some or find some or whatever. And we'll change that out as it needs to be done. Okay, let's get going again. Hopefully she can finish up these other 2 bedrooms and we'll get another one going for our new guest here. Gonna throw a plant pot in each of these. Give them a little bit of beauty once those get planted. You can plant daylilies or roses in them, and the daylilies give you a little bit higher beauty value than the roses do. Daylilies do give you higher value. I hope that's what I said. Which doesn't make sense to me personally. I like roses better. Okay, we're about to get a little bit of power generation going, which is good. Drop this down to 0. Try and cool it off in here. So I'm going to go with an electric stove. Get that placed right in there. Get a butcher's table placed right in there. Research bench going right there. We'll grab an electric tailor bench. Oh, we've got a... Okay, it's gonna knock out our electrical devices. Solar flares happened. That's fine, we just got them up, so it's no big deal. We've got... Okay, she's about to have a minor break because she's naked. Yeah. Nobody has any extra clothes either, so that's just gonna have to be a thing until we can get this tailor bench going and some materials to make clothes with, or have another trader happen by. Let's see how much that affects her actually. -6. It's not horrible. Oh, we have our first raid. So the gray porcupines, they're pirates. Attacking immediately. So we're going to jump to this location. This always with the first raid, it's one person. He's got a poor marble club. Let's see if he's got any clothes on. All he's got on is a hat, which is pretty unfortunate. I was hoping he had some clothes so that our other character could take advantage of that. Let's get it going on one. Let's grab our 2 gunners here. Get them drafted and pull them down. Looks like he's coming from that direction, so we'll grab Stoll and put him about here. Cristobal over here. See if we can get something happening there. Okay, Stoll's about in place. He has a pretty long range with his rifle. Okay, when Stoll got close to this building, this ancient danger came up. Sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels like it contains danger. So we're not going to open that up for a while. I think I know what that is, but I'm not completely sure. Have him kind of be the bait. He's not going for it. There, he's been hit. Yeah, it slowed him down quite a bit, which is good. Try and let Cristobal get a couple of shots off. Alright. So we successfully got that guy killed. Which is fine, I don't have any place set up right now for prisoners. I'll probably get this set up as a prison area pretty soon. Well, this one's a little bigger, I might do this one instead. But there he is, so we got him dead. We'll go ahead and haul the club up. We'll have this guy strip him, take his hat, and we'll get going from there. Matter of fact, let's get that done whenever she gets around to it. I'm going to need to have an area around here for these guys to have a little bit of fun in. That's become a thing too. I can't build over this marsh area. So over here in the left hand side, down in this area, you can see that's a marsh. And I'm not going to be able to build on there, so let's cancel this before they get too excited. There is a research that I can do that will, I think it's water pumps, and that'll get rid of this marsh area, turn it into a regular dirt area. But until then, I'm gonna have to just build around it. So let's see here. That's fine, I'll just get rid of that. Oh no. Thought that was going to expand that zone. Let's see if we can do that again. There we go. Got a minor break. I imagine that's the new girl. No, Stoll is having a minor break here. Let's see what his issue is. Urgently hungry. Oh no. We must be out of foods. Solar flare is still happening, so we have no electricity to cook with. Get him going on that. He might end up getting pretty tired, but we're gonna have him cook until we have... Oh, this thing's not going fast enough. Let's turn that off for now. Yeah, so that's pretty close. I didn't know that we'd run out of food already. We're gonna have to do some hunting and get that done so that we don't run completely out. Let's get this turkey over here hunted. All of these guys could get hunted. Okay, it says starvation, but no worries. Stoll is gonna wake up in the morning and he's gonna come over here and eat one of these foods. And have him make some kibble too for the dog. I think they make 25 a hit, so we'll do it till they have 50. That should get stored in here. Also, I need to work on the zones. Don't want to expand it. I want to clear animal area 1 from here. Well, okay, so we have to expand animal area 1 to include this area. We're going to include, let's see, all of this. that. That. I don't want him getting inside this area or this area, because if he's walking in and out of here trying to eat the food and stuff like that, it's gonna affect the temperature with that door opening and closing all the time. Okay. Just gonna let him wander around all this whole area here. Gonna deconstruct that. We'll put his sleeping spot in here. That'll be all good. All good. Okay, so we got a little bit of food right now. Speed it up again. I'm gonna put Cristobal on hunting. So he should be, yeah, he's picking up bodies, and now he's gonna go hunt stuff. Okay, we've got a slaver. Caravan from the Cora of the Crag. Yeah, they've got a whole little group here. Muffalo carrying their stuff around. It's pretty good. A bunch of these people are probably slaves. Just fine. Oh, she just ran right past, so I'm gonna have her come up here and see. If we can sell some stuff to them, that would be preferable. Nope, all we have are components here. They have some medicine, but this red here indicates that it's really high priced. Not very reasonable for what we have. Let's see about these people. Okay, good mining, good crafting, which is something we don't have. No injuries, it looks like. Yeah, no injuries. Really decent person. We can't afford them. But yeah, they have some good people there. Excellent personal shield, though, be nice to have, but we also can't afford that. Like I say, all of this is high price, so that's not really interesting. So Cristobal's a terrible shot. He's going to have a really hard time hunting, but the fact is, doing all this hunting is going to increase his skill. So that's what I'm going for there. I guess he's trying to find a good spot to shoot from, but he's not able to do it. He did get a couple of hits on him. Yeah, so he'll bleed to death in 20 hours, unless he starts hunting him again. We've only got 7 meals right now, so he does need to do some hunting. Most of these plants are going to end up being grown up here pretty soon. Oop, at it again. Yeah, get him, get him. The funny thing is, when he butchers this, it'll give us turkey skin, and if we get enough of that, we can make clothes out of. I think that's hilarious. I would never see fit to make clothes out of turkey skin. Okay, we've got a guy being chased by pirates. I've never seen anything like this before. So a microbiologist named Jonathan Jono Rigby calls from nearby. He's being chased by pirates. He begs safety and offers to join. He's 24 years old. If we accept, we'll have to fight off the pirates. On his tail. He's a microbiologist, so he's likely going to be either a grower or a researcher. Let's give it a shot. See what we've got to do here. So he's come in, but he's come in by himself. Let's see what his skills. Crafting is high. That's awesome. Research is pretty high. That's really good. Shooting is decent. Jealous? Oh, so he wants to have the nicest everything. Yeah, Masochist works. If he gets hurt, he won't be upset. He'll be happy. And capable of scary. I still can't remember what that's about, so we'll have to see if he's able to fight or not. I don't know if the pirates are going to show up from down here. Yeah, they are. Okay, so we've got them coming. Yeah, he didn't have any weapon, did he? No. He doesn't have a weapon at all. Let's see. Okay, they're both right here. Let's see who's chasing him. He's got an incendiary launcher, which is pretty tough. This guy's got an awful pistol. His shooting skill's really good though. His is terrible, which is awesome, because hopefully he misses with that thing. It's not a very accurate weapon, but even still, let's see if he can fight these guys. He can. Okay. So incapable of scary doesn't mean he can't fight. It means something different. We'll have to figure that out eventually. Alright, so you two guys are going to come down here and get busy. We'll see how this goes. Looks like they're coming over to this side. Stick Stole back here again. Cristobal, maybe over here. Now this incendiary launcher does shoot explosive projectiles, so that is going to be troubling. This Lynx guy is my primary target for right now because he is a decent shot. Oh, got him. That's not good. Okay, we got one. I don't want these guys to keep shooting because they will accidentally hit the traders and we don't want to fight with them. So let's have Cristobal come over here and strip him. How's he doing? Some slight burns. Nothing too serious. He's bleeding, but nothing too serious once again. So I am going to have to get that taken care of. Now hopefully this guy gets beat up. Yeah, he does. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get her. Yeah, she's gonna come wear these clothes. Or she's just gonna haul them. Either way. Cannot haul. Maybe because they're on fire. Okay, so that's what it means by scary. You can't do firefighting. Yeah, fires do take a while to put out. It's a little bit rough sometimes. La da 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 da. This is madness. The fire spread in this area so rapidly. They'll probably be fighting this for a while. It's unfortunate. It's getting pretty close to the house. Okay, this area down here is not that important. Let's get you back up here. How are you about to have a major break risk? What's wrong with you? Urgently hungry? Oh no. Okay, good. We have food. Joy deprived, feeling terrible, awful, Barrack. Yeah. I haven't built him a room yet, so he's upset. You know, his is gonna have to be this one up here. Because he's picky.